So I think the better message to send would be compassion, empathy, and to, work together as a team in these trying times. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of This Week Today with CuriousJ, where we talk about gaming and streaming news. I am your host, CuriousJ, and I do appreciate y'all being here. Just want to remind you guys real quick before we get into the video that I do stream on Twitch Monday through Thursday around 10:30 p.m. Central, and I do release these videos every Sunday around 12 p.m. Central. So if you guys like what you see, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. You know the works, you know how it goes. But anyways, let's get into it, guys. Dr Disrespect, one of Twitch's most popular and recognizable streamers, will be staying with the platform. The streamer, whose real name is Guy Beam, debuted a fittingly silly in-character video where he announced an extension to his exclusive streaming deal with Twitch. Beam has been streaming on Twitch since 2015. His streaming career exploded after the release of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and he's continued to find success as battle royales and shooters remain popular on Twitch. Beam also recently signed a TV development deal with Skybound Entertainment, which was one of the topics of my very first episode. Beam's grown his Twitch image and his Dr. Disrespect character into an impressive social following as well. Along with his 4 million followers on Twitch, Beam also has over 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube and 1.3 million followers on Twitter. His contract extension with Twitch comes at a complicated time for the streaming platform and the streaming industry as a whole. Starting August 2019, with the move of Tyler Ninja Blevins, streaming services like Mixer, YouTube, and Facebook Gaming have started to pull high-profile talent away from Twitch. However, in recent weeks, Twitch signed exclusive deals with streamers like Pokimane and, of course, Beam himself, in hopes of keeping some of its most popular talent on the platform. According to Streamlabs, Twitch remains the largest player in live streaming, but the platform's viewership was down overall in 2019, which I feel can be a good thing overall because it's always good that competition exists. So Twitch losing viewership to other platforms isn't necessarily a bad thing. And even though their numbers dropped a little bit, they're still the #1 streaming platform by a long shot. And signing streamers like Tim the Tatman, Dr. Lupo, Lyric, Pokimane, and now Dr. Disrespect is going to make sure that they stay #1. And I personally look forward to see what other moves are done in the near future for the streaming industry as a whole and for Dr. Disrespect's career. I really do look forward to it. This guy is a crazy character. I've always loved him. It's like one of those, like, you hate him but you love to hate him. I don't know. It's complicated. I'm sure you guys understand. In other news, E3, among many other large events, has been cancelled. Guys, it's starting to feel like the coronavirus has brought the planet to a screeching halt. Coachella's cancelled. South by Southwest is cancelled. Basketball is cancelled. School semesters are cancelled. It just feels like everything's being cancelled. E3 is one of the major events to be cancelled in the wake of the new COVID-19, the coronavirus. Ars Technica and Bloomberg were first to report that the Entertainment Software Association, which puts on the annual video game trade show, would announce the cancellation. The ESA later confirmed the news in a statement on its site, which goes on to say, "After careful consultation with our member companies regarding the health and safety of everyone in our industry, our fans, our employees, our exhibitors, and our longtime E3 partners, we have made the decision to cancel E3 2020, scheduled for June 9th to the 11th in Los Angeles. Following increased and overwhelming concerns about the COVID-19 virus, we felt this was the best way to proceed during such an unprecedented global situation. We are very disappointed that we are unable to hold this event for our fans and supporters, but we know it's the right decision based on the information we have today. Our team will be reaching out directly to exhibitors and attendees with information about providing full refunds. We are also exploring options with our members to coordinate an online experience to showcase industry announcements and news in June 2020. Updates will be shared on e3expo.com. We thank everyone who shared their views on reimagining E3 this year. We look forward to bringing you E3 2021 as a reimagined event that brings fans, media, and the industry together in a showcase that celebrates the global video game industry. Guys, I feel like they couldn't have said it any better. Like, huge shout out and props to E3 to actually, going this far, because I know it's a huge deal. Meanwhile, major companies are announcing plans for a digital event during the same time frame. In a statement, Microsoft said that the health and safety of employees, fans, and our partners around the world is a top priority. We support the ESA in its decision to cancel E3 following increased public concerns with the COVID-19 virus. E3 has always been an important moment for us to show what's ahead for Team Xbox. This year, we'll celebrate the next generation of gaming with the Xbox community and all who love to play around the world via a digital event. We will share details on timing and more in the coming weeks. I'm personally a huge fan of that the show must go on mentality, and it's super awesome that Microsoft is on that same page, and a lot of other companies as well, honestly. E3 is historically one of the biggest weeks for video game announcements, and this year was primed to be particularly important with the upcoming launches of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. As awesome as it would have been to see, this isn't the only way to put out this information. We can still all watch it on a live stream or a pre-recorded video that gets uploaded to YouTube. With this in mind, I also think that this is a great time to support your favorite content creators. Thankfully, that's a job they can do from home, so most of them will keep pushing out that great content for you, myself included. And if you're one of the many that's working from home or just taking the precaution to self-quarantine, this will give you plenty of time to show some love. So on the topic of the coronavirus, COVID-19, I want to get into it really quick. It really does seem like the world has been in chaos. I'm sure we're not even hearing a lot of the stuff that's actually going on, but it can still seem really scary when you're reading or seeing online about how everyone is going into apocalypse mode, shopping for essentials in bulk like it's the end of the world, people getting extremely sick from the virus, sometimes to the point of death, sadly. I don't want to get into how it works, what the statistics are, or any of that. There are a lot of other videos you can find online that will cover that in great detail. A couple that come to my mind off the top of my head are the one that Devin Nash did and the one on the Joe Rogan Experience, where they both get really into detail about it. I do recommend watching videos like those or just doing research in general, because it's good to know what we're dealing with when it comes to the virus. However, I do want to say this. Please keep in mind, this is something we're dealing with together. It's not just you and your immediate family going through it. It is literally the entire planet. So let's all work together. Shop like you normally do. Maybe buy a little extra so you don't have to make, multiple visits to the grocery store in the same week, or maybe even for a couple of weeks. But let's all remember that it's not the end of the world. We're gonna get through this, so let's not make it seem like it's the apocalypse. As adults, we have to keep in mind the message that we're sending out to the younger generation. We're literally emptying grocery stores and shops and fighting each other physically when we want something that somebody else has. We're teaching them to panic and not care about each other because a virus is spreading. One that we can all survive if we all just work together. So I think the better message to send would be compassion, empathy, and to work together as a team in these trying times. That's all I want to say about that. I hate that the coronavirus has been a topic in a few of my episodes now, but I really wanted to end this episode on a positive note. Love yourself, your family, your neighbors, and your fellow human beings. We all suffer in the same way and deal with a lot of the same stuff, so let's keep each other in mind and get through this together. I love you guys. Stay safe and healthy out there. Stay home if you can. And as always, stay curious. Take it easy. Peace. I'll see y'all next time.